Hi Virgo, this is your February 21st through February 27th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the 9 of Wands clarified by the 10 of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Swords with the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. And we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. It's a bit of a complicated reading, to be honest with you. Virgo, at the end of the day, I think it's going to be up to you how you want to proceed, how you want to move forward in regards to this situation. But we do have this King of Swords, right? The first card in the potential outcome. I believe that's the person coming towards you. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If they're not an air sign, this is somebody who is very straightforward, very direct, very honest. You'll always know what to expect from this person. They tell the truth and they usually keep their word. That's the personality of this King of Swords, or they are an air sign. The problem here is the 9 of Wands clarified by the 10 of Wands, the first 2 cards on the left, right? So, somebody here is still carrying a burden of the past, and by that I mean it could be a burden of failed relationships in the past, failed marriages, not believing that there is love out there, not believing people, not trusting people because of what happened in the past. Right, the very first card I came out, the 9 of Wands, this is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who's got trust issues for obvious reasons, the reasons I just listed. That's probably you. I usually do my readings from the zodiac signs perspective, so I would just have to assume that's your energy, Virgo, right? And it's a burden, you know, there you've been carrying. The 10 of Wands, clarifying the 9 of Wands, is a card of a burden. It's a card of, you know, something that's still on our mind. It's like that something that has to do with our experience. And in this case, this is the negative experience. Right, we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. I believe this is the energy of this King of Swords. They really want you. They really want to move forward with you. The Magician is a card of manifestation, and it's also a card of action, you know, because the Magician knows he or she's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools to take action towards you. And by the action, I mean those 2 aces. One ace clarifying the other. That's amazing, Virgo, right? The Ace of Cups right there in the middle is clarified by the Ace of Wands. This person is ready to go. You know, it's like they can't wait to get the show on the road with you. The Queen of Pentacles to the left from the Ace of Cups, by the way, that's you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. But yeah, 2 aces in the same spread, especially when one is clarifying the other, that's crazy, if you ask me. The Ace of Cups is all about genuine, authentic, true love that this person has for you. And the Ace of Wands is a passionate ace. They're getting really excited. They really want this. They really want you. In the potential outcome, like I said, we have that King of Swords with the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Cups is an amazing card to have. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. And it's a card of 2 people in love with each other. But the last card that came out is the 2 of Pentacles. And I believe that's your energy right there, Virgo. So yeah, you're going to take time to think about it. And Virgo, I'm not going to do an extended for you since the 2 of Pentacles was the last card that came out. I believe the universe wants you to make up your own mind. The universe wants you to make your own decision. It's going to be up to you. Another good thing about this spread is the fact that we have a king and a queen, right? Granted, most likely the 2 of your different zodiac signs, they were probably an air sign, but you still vibe on a very similar level, the king and the queen level. That means the 2 of you, 2 mature individuals, and you could be 25, 35, 55, doesn't matter. That means that you are on the same level, a king and a queen level, right? You can compromise if you have to. Both of you are prepared for serious relationships, for even marriage if that's where you want to take it, right? That's always a good sign. I always point that out in my readings if something like this, a king and a queen, happens. You know, and like I said, the two aces in the middle, yeah, this person really wants you. All right, so yeah, think about it and make a decision. But yeah, this person is this person would be really happy to be with you. And don't forget, this person is your soulmate. All right, cool. Virgo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have death clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands, and we also have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This week, your married or your committed relationship life is going to go through a transformation for the better. For some of you, it could be a proposal. If you're just dating and you've been worried that this person is never going to propose to you, they will propose to you this week. Hopefully I'm not spoiling for you. For others of you, if you've been house hunting, if you've been thinking about buying new property, you know, and you've been really worried about it, then you're going to find the right house, the right apartment, or the right flat. For the two of you. For others of you, if one of you has been unemployed and you've been worried about that, you're going to find a new job. So yeah, things are going to get better. That's what this whole spread is about. The spread is about things getting better. Speaking of things getting better, the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is the card that says that things are going to get better. This is a card of an improvement. This is a card of a rough patch being over. This is a card of moving, like physically, geographically moving or moving in together, right? So the first card I came out is death. Death is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But I decided to clarify death, and the Nine of Swords came out, and now it makes total sense. So death is a card of something that comes to a natural end. And the Nine of Swords in this case is what's coming to an end. The Nine of Swords is a card of somebody who is stressed out, somebody who can't sleep at night, somebody who is crying, somebody who is not sure what's going to happen next. So that's what's coming to an end. And here comes the Ace of Pentacles. That's what's coming in to replace that Nine of Swords energy. For some of you, the Ace of Pentacles is a proposal. Plain and simple. Right? The Ace of Pentacles, it could be money coming in, a new job offer coming in if you've been stressed out about not having a job. For others of you, the Ace of Pentacles, it could be you guys buying a new house or a new apartment, right? And the Ace of Pentacles is your down payment. The Four of Wands, the last card that came out right next to the deck, is a card of a committed relationship or marriage. So, yeah, for those of you who are being proposed to, congratulations, Virgo. For those of you who are, you know, want to get a new job, also congratulations. For those of you who is thinking about buying a new house, you've guessed it, congratulations. All right, so yeah, this is a great spread. Things are about to drastically improve. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups clarified by Strength, we have the Page of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we'll also have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a tricky situation. It all depends on who this person is and what they want. So if I were you, Virgo, I would question their motive. Right? So the first card that came out is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of an ugly breakup, an ugly separation. This is when people walk out and they slam the door on the way out, and they have words. They say words that are, I don't know, not good, not very pleasant words, right? And we all know what those words could be. So here they come. They want to. That's what you should question, Virgo. What they actually want. Right? The Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody coming back from the past. This is also a card of a soulmate connection. The Eight of Cups right next to that Five of Swords, the second card from the left, is a card of somebody coming back from the past in this situation, in this spread. Right? So Strength, clarifying the Eight of Cups is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo. Strength could also symbolize them having courage to show back up after what they did to you, after what they said. Right? Or Strength could simply be a card of pure, raw passion. Right? So That's why we have different options, different scenarios here. All depends on what this strength card represents. The next card that came out is the Page of Wands, and it's clarified by the Eight of Wands. Both cards are communication cards. You know, they could text you, they could send you a pigeon with a paper message attached to it. They could show up on a magic carpet, because the Eight of Wands is a card of travel. It could be a travel by air, so don't be surprised if Aladdin shows up. But jokes aside, you got to question their motives, Virgo, right? The Page of Wands could be all about casual encounters, right? It could, if your person is a Leo, then it kind of makes sense, because the Page of Wands could simply be a message from a fire sign, and Leo is a fire sign. But in general, the Page of Wands is not a card of somebody who wants to get serious, right? So be very careful, don't jump head first with this person, and again, just figure out what they want with you. The Eight of Wands, like I said, it could be a card of travel. If this person is at a distance from you, they could be showing back up, like literally flying in. Or this is a card of, back and forth communication. So yeah, question their motives, all right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Virgo, this week we have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Hangman. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This spread is about something or someone from the past, or a situation that's been going on for a while. And perhaps this is something you've been waiting for. The good news is you either have a job offer coming in, but most likely it's going to be like a side gig or temp position, or perhaps you'll start receiving payments. Because the Page of Pentacles, that's what's coming in for you. It's usually not a lot of money, that's why I'm picking up on a side gig or like a temp position, or like I said, it could be a payment plan, an installment plan, right? If somebody owes you money, they'll start paying you back. Or say you applied for something, for some sort of a loan, or you applied for government assistance, then they will start paying you. Right? So yeah, that's what that Page of Pentacles is. The Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of waiting, so perhaps you've been waiting for it. For some of you, you could be getting a bonus at your existing work, by the way. Or perhaps you completed something, and if you're a salesperson and you work on commission, perhaps you've been waiting for a deal to close, and finally that deal closes, and you get your commission. Right, so the Nine of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And whatever it is you're going to be satisfied with, it's been on hold for a while, because the Hangman clarified the Nine of Cups is a card of stagnation. And the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, like I said, this is also a card of waiting. So yeah, it's something from your past or something you've been waiting for. The Six of Cups in the middle is a card of the past. Someone from the past, or a situation from the past, or something that's been going on for a while. So either way, I do see it as a plus, as a positive spread. You will definitely either have a small job, small gig, side gig, or you're going to start getting paid for something, or you'll get a bonus. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Virgo, this week. We have the Nine of Wands, we have the Lovers, we have Temperance, and we also have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Sagittarius. And Virgo, we're back to where we started from. This really reminds me of the very first spread, the New Love spread. Got a couple of repeat cards, right? This is a different deck. I use different decks for different readings, and this is a repeat message, so this must be important. So what you're not expecting is, I guess, somebody, that King of Swords we saw in the first spread, really, really wanting to move forward with you. But the problem here is that we have the Nine of Wands, the first card that came out. As I was already mentioning during the first spread, the Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who's got trust issues. And I think that's you because of what happened to you in the past. That's totally understandable. I'm not judging you, But yeah, what you're not expecting is to face a choice. The next card that came out after that Nine of Wands is the Lovers. The Lovers is a personal Gemini card, by the way. Or this is a card of a choice. And the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is also a card of a choice. We also saw this card in the first spread. Temperance right next to the deck is the personal Sagittarius card. Or Temperance is all about healing. It's also a patience card. right? So perhaps you haven't fully healed, or perhaps it's time for you to finish that healing, Virgo, right? Then move on. Move forward with this person. The King of Swords was so in the first spread. But again, it's going to be up to you. I don't know what happened to you in the past, and I hope it wasn't really anything bad, but you are a wounded warrior in this case. So that person looks legit. With the person we saw in the first spread, they are coming in with 2 aces. Yeah, 2 aces. And yeah, they look legit. So perhaps it's time for you to heal and move on, Virgo. I don't know. We got 2 major arcana cards on the table, right? Temperance is a great card to have. It's a healing card. And the Lovers could also be a card of a soulmate connection. It's also a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life, right? So yeah, take your time. Perhaps go on a couple of dates with them, you know, and make your decision based on what you learn. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Virgo, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.